that the game took with like you know, the Bayonetta-esque turn in it. And keep in mind, Bayonetta hadn't happened yet. So this was basically just setting up for that. And also setting up for what Platinum does best. This is why I'm actually, you know, like, because you and me, we're both stoked for Bayonetta 3.
Oh, I am so...
I haven't even played 2 yet, and I'm stoked for 3.
Well, I mean, you already know I'm doing a Let's Play of 2, so if you want to watch that, that will eventually happen. It's just coming after Rise of the Tomb Raider, and I still gotta finish Lost Legacy.
Exactly, yeah, because it's part of your Triad Let's Plays, so...
Of badass British women, which I just found out, or was reminded that Chloe is Australian. So I'm like, oh, great.
Don't care. The actress is British.
Well, I said in the reveal for the first one that I was taking huge liberties, and that the thing is, Nathan gave me a better idea for what to call it. He said, why don't you just call it Sassy Senoritas? And I was like, oh, that would be a great idea if I didn't already record episode 1 before I recorded the reveal. And in episode 1, I referred to it as Badass British Women. So for continuity's sake, I was like, I have to keep
Somebody actually did ask at one point, like, why you decided to go with, like, the Triad Let's Plays in the theme, and actually wondered if one of the Geek News crew inspired it. I don't know because if we inspired it, I don't know how.
Nope. If somebody is curious as to how I came up with Triad Let's Plays, I could actually answer that right now.
Ooh. Behind the scenes with BPV Gaming right now.
So I came up with Triad Let's Plays because I wanted, and this is actually a theme that I will do eventually, is I wanted to Let's Play my top 3 favorite games.
Okay.
My top 3 10 out of 10s games that I could literally play for the rest of my life and never be bored.
Like play on a desert island kind of thing?
Yeah, like if I only had 3 games that I could play for the rest of my life, these are the top 3 games, and I would never, ever, ever, ever get bored of them. And so I was trying to... So this was originally just going to be a solo thing where I was going to have a video talking about my top 3 favorite games, and then I was... and then at the end of the video, I was going to say, and I'm going to Let's Play them for you, starting this day.
You know what? I'm gonna actually say, don't spoil your 3 favorite games, but tell me off screen. I want to know what they are.
I'll tell you off screen. I'm not gonna say what they are because
I'm worried like you'll get a completionist situation. Like when you pick it up, is like that's the end of the channel. I'm like no.
Yeah, no. When I did a Triad Let's Play.
Boom. So now you remember the thing that we unlocked with the coffin?
Yes.
This is what controls it. So a talisman made of crystallized angel wing. It can stimulate a divine response and specific equipment. So now these things will act as basically super jump tiles.
Cool. And now you can get all the way back up there.
Yup. We have to use it properly, but we can get up there, and we can also unlock a few other secrets too. Whee!
So anyway, yeah, I was just gonna do this video where I talk about like my top 3 favorite games, and then make it a because there are plenty of YouTubers who have done like my top whatevers.
Yeah.
And then I was gonna make it a point to Let's Play my top 3 favorite games. And then I got the idea, well, why don't I make this into like a long-term project where I do like themed Let's Plays. And so originally I was calling the project themed Let's Plays,
which I would say like Drak and Shadow does something similar to that, but not in that. This is why I'm not saying it's similar, because we don't do it in veins of 3. So like our Mega Man playthroughs are have a blue bomb or Christmas kind of thing, but it's only in December. So that's why in a lot of cases I don't think you could have taken that inspiration from us, because that's not what we were going for.
No, like I knew you guys did like a special Let's Play every month, but it definitely did not stem from that, because from there I wanted to keep a consistency with I play like a triad of games. At the time, I didn't come up with the idea of calling it a triad Let's Play. I just knew I wanted to do a theme of Let's Plays where I play 3 games that matched the theme. So it wasn't necessarily like my top 3 favorite games or my top 3 favorite fighting games or anything like that. It was something more like badass British women, my top 3 favorite games, etc., etc., etc. And so I knew that this was something I wanted to do after I completed Final Fantasy VII. And
which ironically didn't happen.
Yeah. That's just not something we're going to talk about. But I finally came up with the idea of triad Let's Plays because I thought that because I wanted to make it very obvious what I was doing. Because themed Let's Plays, it wasn't like really working for me what I was calling it. Yeah. I wanted to be a little bit more specific. And so I literally just looked up I just looked up in a thesaurus for like triplets or triple, just like other ways to say that word, and I really liked how triad sounded. And so originally I wanted the first triad Let's Play to be my top 3 favorite games.
Okay.
But then I decided to start with badass British women. Because I knew that I wanted to Let's Play Uncharted: The Lost Legacy, and I already knew that I was planning on doing Rise of the Tomb Raider and Bayonetta 2, because I had done their first games on my channel. So I decided I was going to do their sequels on my channel.
Okay, I'm going to interrupt you because you're going to love this.
Okay.
We are lined up, so it's time for us to take the shot.
Oh my gosh. Are we really?
We are going to take the shot. Whee! We didn't realize this, but Nero actually hates the priest for some reason.
Oh, really?
Well, obviously, because he's about to do this.
Well, I mean, he's smirking.
Smack! Whee! And you know that portrait was like, so they're going, oh shit!
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh man. Okay, so we did destroy it, and oh look, there's a hidden passageway behind the painting.
Like gasp.
It's almost like this was meant to hide something.
Guess we're gonna find out.
Is the church not as holy as we thought it was?
Well, this doesn't look all that holy to me.
No, in fact, this looks like catacombs and underground laboratories.
That just reeks of conspiracy.
Ooh, all right. So let's
corruption.
go ahead and head into the underground laboratory. I was wondering what the buzzing sound was. It's just my air filter. Sorry, guys, we pulled you out of your immersion. Oh, what's going on? It's Credo.
And the priest.
But he doesn't have a bullet in his head. Oh! Huh, that looks evil.
That looks painful.
Yeah. Well, man, when you wake up with a crick in your neck, it is really difficult to wake up in the morning.
Lol.
Oh, okay. Well, that seems to have calmed him down. Finally, the Aleve kicked in.
Oh my gosh, Adam.
Credo. My men are currently in pursuit of Dante. It is only a matter of time before his location is revealed.
Mental note, Credo.
He came to us.
Dying hurts.
It was fortunate I was able to
Here we go.
participate in the Ascension ceremony.
Well, hi there, Mr. Emover.
You look magnificent.
Somehow I have a feeling he doesn't attend the usual ceremonies.
No.
Like Dante.
You question my command.
Yes! What shall befall me? Should he stumble upon my research facility?
Our priority is to capture Dante.
Why, you...
Greater.
Yes, Your Holiness.
Every scientist in every movie has to have a quirk.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the stutter.
Yeah.
Ease their minds on this matter.
Of course.
You had hundreds of people see you literally die in public. I think they're going to be freaked out when they see you.
I'm already freaked out.
I pissed off Credo. Check.
Lol.
All right, so there you go. This church is not what we thought it was.
No, it looks like they're infusing their people with demon essence of some sort.
Yeah, maybe Dante is not a bad guy after all. Maybe he knows. Makes you think, doesn't it?
Well, I guess we're gonna find out.
Actually, we are not going to find out because we've got to call it for at least this recording session. So,
Wah, wah.
when we get back, we will unearth even more dark secrets about this church and see whether or not it actually worships Sparta or something far more sinister. We'll see you guys then.
Bye, guys.
Oh, come on. We need a sassy senoritas on this one.
Ay, 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 ay.
Yay! All right. Welcome back, everyone.
Hi.
To more Gaming with the Geeks, Devil May Cry 4.
Hi.
And we have ended up in an underground lab. Dare we say, in Dexter's lab? No. Dexter's lab is way more technical than this.
This looks extremely sketchy. But then again, if you're infusing dead people with like the essence of demons, I would expect this to
Yes, so I'm glad you brought that up. So we had an interesting revelation last time, where now we know that this religion is infusing the bodies or the human bodies with devils.
be. Ooh la la.
Because that's the in thing to do, I guess. That's the in drug now. Oh, can we do this one? No, we cannot, because we're not the proper character to do it.
Oh my gosh, what drug would that be, Adam? Demon? Just like...
Dude, are you doing the D? Sorry, just getting in my mind.
Well, if you want to go down...
Speaking of D, we're going into R&D access.
Oh my Lanta.
Damn it.
You like flipped off the door. What did you expect was gonna happen?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, well, apparently that happened. Oh. Hey, look, it's Jaws.
It's land sharks.
Are we in a Doom game or a Dune game? Does the spice need to flow?
Are these like? Oh yeah, they are kind of like sharks.
Yes, and so okay, I think I can pull them out. So I have to get myself re-familiarized with the controls. Okay.
Oh, I know. I record once a week. It's just like the only time that I really have to sit down and actually do it. And every time I turn on the game, and you can especially see this between episode 3 and 4 of Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. But I was just like, I forgot how to play this game.
Exactly. Dude, you have no idea how often that happens, especially like in the holidays when we take a big break and then all of a sudden like me and Alex forget how to play Super Mario World of all things.
That is too funny.
It's like, well, we haven't been playing this for a while. Oh, is this thing not dead? Oh, okay. It's just being dramatic with its death. The young king didn't realize that he was being murdered with a banana. So I like bringing up that quote from Michael Dorn of all people about Patrick Stewart, no less.
Huh.
Yeah, I love hearing like Trek convention stuff when especially about the Next Generation, because you don't realize how silly Patrick Stewart actually is. You know, he's done legit theater, so you think he's like the most serious guy ever.
Yeah.
And then you get Michael Dorn telling stories about how he would try to throw Patrick Stewart off in between TV takes by saying, like, basically trying to set up a play kind of thing.
Yeah.
And going, little did the young king know that he was being stalked, and his assassin would murder him from behind with a banana. And then he would ham the crap out of that. Like, he'd take the banana and go, oh, 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 I can see the light.
Oh my god.
And the director would get mad at him because, like, that's a 10-minute delay on TV. That's not something that you want to do on a regular basis, but hey, it's Patrick Stewart, so we forgive him.
You gotta have some fun every once in a while.
Exactly, because I don't know if you've actually seen any of the stories on him. He was nervous as crap when he did that, because I mean, that was his first project from plays.
Oh,
so at
wow,
that point,
yeah.
like going from that to regular TV, yeah, he was nervous as hell, and actually didn't think he would last past the first season, I think. And then he was loved, and the sad reality is, like, the few people that he thought were gonna stay longer than him actually ended up leaving.
Oh, that's
Because I think he was also saying, like, Denise would last longer than him, and Denise Crosby, who played Tasha Yar, didn't. Oh, hey, look, another room with more webbing and doors.
and cutscenes. This room actually looks kind of cool.
And chess pieces?
And
Yeah, this is another weird event the DMC4 tried to do, where in order to make things, go on in a similar room for way too long, basically padding, you have to do a game board kind of thing.
why? I don't like this.
So
I mean, the room looks super cool. Don't get me wrong.
So
but-
concerning life and death in this hell, we are the ones who weave that spell. If moving forward is what you intend, then guiding your other self to the door is what we recommend. And your fate we decide, strike us or your progress will be denied.
Is this like Banjo-Kazooie all of a sudden?
Pretty much,
Like-
yeah, pretty much. So I strike the dice, and then whatever it lands on, so I get 4, I now can go ahead 4 spaces. And if I land on anything like blue, yellow, or white, I'm fine. But if I land on red, it's a random encounter, basically.
Okay, I was gonna say you're either gonna have to restart or fight an enemy.
Well, if I die, then I'll have to restart, but...
So
okay,
far,
cool.
so good.
So white so far. And I think if you land on yellow and blue, actually you get some bonuses. So like
Okay.
bonus souls and everything like that. Okay, another 5. I'm having good rolls so far. Okay, blue. So what does this do? Oh yeah, so it's raining red souls right now. It's a raining red souls. Hallelujah! It's a raining red souls.
I would prefer it to rain men, but that's fine too.
I figured. Okay, so what does yellow do? Oh, yellow can change the path. Okay, that's actually really good because we just skipped a lot of moves.
Yeah, that was extremely convenient.
So 4. Okay, so I gotta count this out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yay! Oh crap! I literally looped around.
How counterproductive.
Yay!
I'm getting like a little nervous because I'm like, oh, we're almost at the end with like no random encounter.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're still good.
You basically have to roll higher than a 3 and we're home free.
Yes. So,
Watch, I've just jinxed it.
And a 5.
Yay!
Yeah, for a second there I was worried you were gonna make me roll a nat 1. And at that point that'd be a critical miss.
Well, I was expecting it too.
Yeah.
I was expecting, like, I was preparing my reaction. So I'm saving it for a rainy day.
There you
Or
go.
in our case, a snowy blizzard.
Yeah, because that's especially true right now. We are in blizzard weather right now.
Oh my gosh, it is so cold outside.
Thankfully, it didn't snow this. It snowed last weekend when we started this whole recording, but
Yes, it did.
Okay. I think we've got a cutscene. Yeah, there we go. So here's my best friend. Or are we gonna see him? I think we'll see him. Yes, this cutscene we will see him. Be so damn quiet. Oh, we're indicating something. Oh, hey, look at that. A sword?
Interesting.